I don't even really know how to actually start this video because I, I, I watched the last 3 episodes of season 3 part 1 a few minutes ago, and because that yapping session would have been really long, I did not want to write all that, so I'm just gonna put this into a video. You do not have to watch all of this because I'm just gonna be yapping about everything and giving my honest opinion. First of all, I knew that these episodes, especially the last episode, would be a very emotional roller coaster because it's like this every single time. Starting off with episode 7. Wait, what was it called? Crashing Together or something. I think that's what it was called. Well, I'm just gonna show you that screen the whole time because I have no idea what to put there because I will not edit anything of this. I can say the least. I will not edit anything of this. I'm probably gonna upload this tomorrow someday. Depending on how I feel. Okay, so in Crashing Together, there was like just flashbacks the whole time and of Sora and Aaron, how they became friends and stuff. The other half of the episode was Drix trying to steal the two prismatic blades from Lloyd and Aaron. I still wonder how Raz got that thing though. Oh, okay. Anyways, I did not really. I don't know how. Don't really know how to feel about this episode. Yeah, I think you can hear that this is not scripted at all. I'm just yapping. You can really hear that I'm just yapping. This is not scripted. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that episode. I kind of did not actually know what was going on. Like the 2 episodes I described before and the community posts, I did not understand anything. Maybe it was a little hype for the finale, I don't know. Probably something like that. Yeah, I don't know how to rate that episode, honestly. I think I'd give it a 7 or 8 out of 10 because it was very interesting. Yeah. Moving on to Chaos Unleashed. It was, well, how should I describe it? It was interesting. I'm kinda mad at Aaron because he messed up. I know he just wanted to, well, save Raz or something. I don't know. Honestly, the more I see Raz, the more I hate him. I'm gonna talk about that later. Don't worry. I'm just realizing how bad my English pronunciation is. Please forgive me if you can't understand anything. Yeah, the plan that the ninja had to catch up to Drix was interesting to say at least. It worked. It would have worked. They got the prismatic blades back, but Aaron messed up, as mentioned before. Yeah. Yeah. Wildfire. We have some wildfire flashbacks as well. Yeah, this is not scripted, as I said. I don't know what to say. I'm still flabbergasted by the ending of the last episode. Yeah, we get a little scene with Wildfire. She finds a way to cure Roby from Chorus Decay power or something. I guess. Yeah, I guess. In the end of the episode, the Forbidden Five managed to free Thunderfang, which was a very bad idea. I already knew that Thunderfang was gonna betray them, and I thought he just slurped away their powers or something, but apparently he didn't. I'm going back to that later again, because I felt the same confusion a second time. Okay, now to the finale. I think it was called... Wait, what was it called? No! The fuck? Heh? Yeah, whatever. Because you're just gonna stare at a blank screen now. I think it was the Shadow Dragon or something. I don't know how the episode was called. Yeah, you can see my pants now, I guess. I'm trying my best to not show my face in the reflection. I tried recording this a few minutes ago and I failed. So this is actually my second attempt on recording this. Yeah. Okay, now episode 10 was honestly an emotional roller coaster for me. Like I said, I was expecting it, but I was not expecting it to be that much of an emotional roller coaster. Starting off with the, well, small things that Wildfire entered the fight for some reason. And her entrance was literally... I'm trying to translate it one to one because I do not know the English version right now. She entered the fight with saying, "I can't leave you a minute alone, can I?" I found that pretty interesting. Yeah. They get out of their serious situation with Wildfire's help, which proves that she is not useless to the team as I thought. When we got introduced to Wildfire in season 1, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Girl. I cannot talk anymore. What time is it? It is 9:30 p.m. right now. Oh my goodness. Oh god, I'm yapping for 8 minutes right now. Yeah. Wildfire has proven herself worthy, I guess. Except for Eren because, well, okay, he kinda just ended the fight, I guess. Yeah. Okay, now back to the more light things in the episode that were not that surprising. In the episode before... No, it was the same episode. Earlier in the episode, Lord Raz was kidnapped again by Rogue. Now confirmed to be Jay. I wasn't sure the entire time if this was actually Jay because Doc Wyatt answered just with a question mark. So I was doubting for a second, but it turns out to be Jay. And can we talk? Yeah, okay, I'm back. My sister just came in and jump scared me a little. Yeah. Or was it? Oh yeah, I was talking about Jay or Rogue. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why they called him Rogue in the first place because his name was never mentioned in the first place. So yeah, he attempted to kidnap Raz again and failed miserably. Nia just went up to him like, "Run if you want to live," and he just decided to, I don't know, fight along with them. I don't know. But that just proves his entire goodness is not shattered, I guess. In my opinion, it's not completely shattered. I've reached 10 minutes, oh my goodness. Yeah. At some point, Jay used his lightning powers and Nia was like, wait a second. And then he made some random unfunny joke, quote unquote, by Nia. And unfunny jokes too. Yeah, I think at that point she actually knew who that was. At the end of the fight, she kind of tried confronting him or something. Because he had a broken leg. And he just said... But that what he said just proves that he has no memory. Like, no memory at all to the ninja. Because he didn't know that elemental powers of a specific kind, like his lightning powers, can only be one person. Gosh, did that sentence even make any sense? I have no idea. Yeah, back to the episode, to the actual episode. We got a little Cole. He was not completely sidelined, I guess. Well, he was. He literally was sidelined the entire season. Well, it's not the entire season yet. We're still missing part 2, but in part 1 he was sidelined. And the scene we saw with Cole in the Land of Lost Things, I realized that one of the finders, I don't know what his name was because I completely forgot. I think Fritz. I just now realized that he's from the Nether Realm. He's a shapeshifter. I just realized that. I was questioning the entire time what it was with the crow hat he had the entire time. But yeah, that makes absolutely sense. That he's just a shapeshifter from the Nether Realm. I like this. He's a cute kid. Yeah. Think, Liv. Think. Yeah. Okay, now to the actual fight of the episode, which was an extremely emotional roller coaster. Early this morning, I read somewhere in my subscriptions that someone who had already watched the episode said that it is not the best day for Lloyd to be the conduit, and I completely understand what she meant by that. Yeah, Thunderfang kind of just wanted to absorb his soul, I guess. He found out he was the conduit. I don't know how he just felt it. I don't understand how he did that impossible thing. Sometimes I question Ninjago logic, but can we talk for a brief second how tall Thunderfang is? I mean, if the ninja are, well, kind of as tall as I am, I'm not sure how tall I'm exactly in feet, but in how we say it in Germany, I'm 1 meter and 80 centimeters. So if considering they're as tall as I am, Thunderfang must be at least as tall as a skyscraper. That guy was tall. He was so tall. Why? Wait, what was I talking about? I zoom out the entire time. Yeah. He then just proceeded to kinda focus on Lloyd because he wanted to. I thought he just wanted to drain his elemental powers because he was talking about source strengths and powers the entire time or something. And when he succeeded, I just thought, yeah, he just absorbed Lloyd's elemental powers. As if that doesn't happen enough already. This happened 3 times already without his consent. Yeah, I know Tournament of Sources. He did lose his powers, but that was with his consent because he agreed to if he would have loosened that, he would lose his elemental powers. So we have 3 times he did lose his elemental powers without consent. At least I thought so. And because he kind of didn't wake up, I just thought, yeah, he is exhausted because that just happened. He just got drained his elemental powers. Well, how wrong was I there? How wrong was I there? I think it was Raz who mentioned it to Eren or something. Who said it to him? Yeah, I think it was Raz that he said that Thunderfang has like souls or something he absorbs. And at that moment, Eren had a prismatic blade in his hands and just looked through it and saw those souls, and it was like, wait a damn second. Lloyd was dead. He was practically dead there. That was the second time he literally died. First time was in March of the Oni. I'm still wondering why he decided to stay. Because he had enough trauma. Why did you want to add more? Yeah. He's alive again. Eren threw something against Thunderfang that kind of helped, that kind of killed him, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, Lloyd is alright again. Man, just let this man rest in peace. Why is this sad that he can't rest? Something is clearly wrong with me. YouTube will have some harsh time uploading this thing. Yeah, and then we'll just fast forward to the end of the fight. Eren decides to stay with Raz and free and help to get his parents back. Yeah. There was another plot twist I did not expect. And Sora just decided to go with him, I guess. I don't know why. She did that, but I kinda understand her, because if I was in her place and Eren was one of my friends, I probably would have gone with them as well. Especially if it's my first friend. It makes sense that she went with him. She did not want to lose him again, so it makes sense. Yeah, now fast forward a few minutes to when they were back at the monastery with Jay and stuff. They were talking about how Raz was planning to resurrect, or however you call that, to revive, is a different word, to revive Eren's parents, and Jay was just standing there like, reviving? Nah, I know where Eren's parents are, and they're not dead. When he said that, you should have seen the look on my face. You should have seen that. The more I hear about Raz, and the more I see him, the more I dislike him. He just lied to Eren. He lied to him that his parents were dead. They are not dead. Jay practically confirmed that they're alive. And it's kind of sad that Jay doesn't know it. Alright. I want to say something, but I only know it in German right now. Es regt mich so auf gerade. Yeah, that will probably be the only ever sentence you will hear in German from me. Now to the end of the episode, we are with Moro again. A side note to this, I went downstairs right after I finished watching that episode, and the first thing I said was not something like, hello, I'm here and I'm hungry or something. No, I just said, He just ate him. He just casually ate him. I'm gonna explain that right now, why I said that. So tomorrow... I cannot talk anymore. I've said that enough, I think, but it won't hurt to say it again. Yeah, I'm still recovering from my sickness a little. I'm fine, but my nose is still... How do you say that? My nose is still clogged. Okay, now back to Moreau. He was there and some kind of soul arrived, and I thought it was Master Wu. I thought it was Wu. I don't know why I thought that. It would have made sense to me, but yeah, Thunderfang would have made more sense. Moreau just starts talking like that he will protect him on his journey to the afterlife and stuff, and then Thunderfang turns from a little orb to, well, Thunderfang. And Moreau's like, huh, you're tall. You're very tall. But he then he switches back to his role to protect him, and Thunderfang's like, nah, I can handle myself. And slurps up these soul eaters. I forgot their names in German right now, and I do not know the English name, so I just call them soul eaters for now, I guess. Thunderfang eats them. Moreau is surprised and says something like, this doesn't make sense or something. I forgot it right now. And then Thunderfang proceeds to eat his soul as well. Well, for those in my community who do not watch Ninjago but clicked on this video nonetheless, first of all, why are you here? Second of all, Moreau is canonly dead. Like, he's dead for some reason. I forgot how he died. It was mentioned somewhere back in season 5. Now we're at season 19, so it makes sense that I do not remember exactly how he died. Yeah, Thunderfang just eats Moreau. He just eats a soul. You should have seen my face and heard the scream. I was shocked. We had just gotten him back into the show, and he got eaten. You have no idea how mad I was after that. I still have so many emotions flying around me right now, and it's sadness, anger, and confusion, and a lot more. So, Moreau is now officially dead. He's not just dead, he is literally dead. He didn't even get to make it to his afterlife. That's so damn sad. Why? Why, Doc Wyatt? Why? Why did you have to kill him? Well, he was dead, but still. Why? I've been talking for way too long, and my head kinda hurts. Yeah, I think I need the night to process everything that just happened. Yeah. Bye. I'll see you when I post this, or if I don't post this, because I don't know if I will upload it. I will definitely upload it, but yeah. Bye.